First of all, hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum, and today is the class of geography. Okay, so can you take out your worksheet pack of geography and we are going to solve our worksheets. Number one, what are the languages spoken in Gilgit-Baltistan? Uh, we are going to start with Rafid. Yes, Rafid. Question number one.
Read again because I'm late.
You all never listens to me. Okay, Rafid, hurry up. What are the languages spoken in Gilgit-Baltistan?
Teacher Sheena, Balti, Purush, Shaki, Kohwar, Waki, and Dumaki.
Exactly. What are the languages spoken? You can see in your last paragraph, second last paragraph, the languages spoken here include Sheena, Balti, Buraski, Khawar, Waki, and Domaki. This is the answer of question number one. Okay. Now, Rafa, excellent. Now we are going to move to question number two. Gilgit-Baltistan was formerly known as what? Yes, Sanan. Wait. Let me find you first. Okay. Sanan, your turn. Question number two.
Gilgit-Baltistan was formerly known as Northern Areas.
Okay, Gilgit-Baltistan was formerly known as northern areas. This is the answer of question number two. Okay, yeah, Sinan, you are getting amazing day by day, and Rafa, you as well. Okay, Danish. Question number three. The language Sheena is spoken in which area?
Kargil.
G.
Kargil.
Okay, the language Sheena is spoken in Kargil and occupied Kashmir, India. Okay, where is language Sheena spoken? In Kargil and occupied Kashmir, India. This is the answer of question number three. Question number four. Where does the border of Gilgit-Baltistan meet at south and west? Let's ask Rahim. Okay, Rahim, your turn. Yes, Rahim, hurry up. Rahim, can you hear me? Yeah, I think Rahim is having some difficulty. Let's ask Abdullah Farhan. Okay, Abdullah. Yes, Abdullah, we cannot hear you. Okay. Where does the border of Gilgit-Baltistan meet? Okay, you can see in line number 2 that it borders.
Teacher, may I?
Yes, Rahim.
Afghanistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa.
No, it borders Azad Kashmir to the south and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa to the west. Okay, if someone asks you that where does the border of Gilgit-Baltistan meet, what will you answer? That Azad Kashmir to the south and Gilgit-Baltistan to the west. Okay, this is the answer of question number 4. Ali Salman, can you tell us the answer of question number 5? How does the people of Gilgit-Baltistan live?
ये वर्कशीट में सारे आंसर लिखे हुए हैं.
बताइए ना फिर जल्दी से सबको.
टीचर मुझे याद ही नहीं है.
You don't have your worksheet right now?
हाँ टीचर वो ढूंढ रहा हूँ मैं रख कर कहीं भूल गया.
Abdullah Farhan, this is your last chance. Hurry up. बेटा अब्दुल्ला आपकी आवाज इतनी हल्की आ रही है कि we cannot listen you. Can you please speak loudly?
People of Gilgit-Baltistan live in giant families.
Exactly. How do the people of Gilgit-Baltistan live? The people of Gilgit-Baltistan live in joint family. Okay. If you want to go in details, you can write that with the members of 20 or more. Okay. If you want to go in details, but you can just write that they like to live in joint family. Okay. So these were the answers of all the questions. I hope that you can now solve it and then you can write it on your own. Okay. And we are going to move forward. Okay. Then we did worksheet number 1 part 2, which was your true and false. Okay. First of all, we number 1 was black caps are the most famous in Gilgit Baltistan. Okay. Humera, hurry up. True or false?
false.
Why?
False.
Why?
क्योंकि वहाँ पे ब्लैक कैप नहीं पहने जाते, वहाँ पे वो व्हाइट कैप पहनी जाती है.
Exactly. Why? Because in Gilgit Baltistan, people wear white caps, not black caps. Okay. Question number 2. Balti is a language spoken in all districts of Gilgit. Yes, Mubashir. Is it true or false?
जी मिस.
Balti is the language, largest spoken language in all the districts of Gilgit Baltistan. True or false?
फॉल्स.
Why?
मिस ये कह रहे थे कि ये नहीं है मिस, ये वाली शाइना कहती जाती है शाइना इज द लार्जेस्ट लैंग्वेज स्पोकन इन ऑल डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ गिलगित बल्तिस्तान.
Exactly. Why? Because Balti is not spoken in Gilgit Baltistan, whereas Sheena is the largest language of Gilgit Baltistan. Excellent, Mubashir. Number 3. In Gilgit, people live in a family of 20 or more. Yes, Ansar. True or false?
Just please repeat the question.
In Gilgit, people live in a family of 20 or more. True or false?
True.
True. Okay, this is a true, so you don't need any kind of statements. Okay, Dania. Gilgit Baltistan has an area of 72. Okay, you can say that million cube kilometers. True or false?
False.
False. Why? Because
Gilgit Baltistan has an area of 72,000 kilometers.
exactly why? Because it has an area of 72,000, not 72 million. Okay, excellent. Okay, now Fatma, can you tell us in Gilgit Baltistan, young generation wear the traditional cap more? True or false?
False.
Why?
Gilgit Baltistan older generation wear their traditional caps too.
Exactly why? Because I already told you that all the traditions are always followed by our old people. Okay, not young people don't follow the traditions, whereas old people used to follow the traditions always. Okay, Moise. Dawaki is a language of Gilgit Baltistan. True or false? False. Why?
Famous language.
Dawaki is a language of Gilgit Baltistan. True or false?
True.
It's true. Are you sure?
Yes, miss.
Yes, Sinan. Dawaki is a language of Gilgit Baltistan. True or false? Dawaki is a language of Gilgit Baltistan. True or false?
True.
Exactly. Boys and Sinan, excellent job. Okay. Then we did our fact file on Gilgit Baltistan. Okay. And I told you how to make a fact file. Okay. First of all, we made a fact file on Gilgit Baltistan. Abiha, can you tell me the name of the country?
Miss, my manager is a country.
What is the name of the country? Where is Gilgit Baltistan located?
Gilgit Baltistan is located. Gilgit Baltistan is located in the Azad Kashmir to the southern province.
I'm asking about the fact file, that name of the country. Where is Gilgit Baltistan found?
Miss, मैंने तो लिखा name of country Pakistan, name of
Exactly,
country
Pakistan. Okay, Gilgit Baltistan की name of country क्या है? Pakistan. Okay, Abhiya, what is the capital of Pakistan?
Islamabad.
Okay, the capital of Pakistan is Islamabad. Okay, what was the population? Okay, yes, Rafe. What was the population?
Yes, teacher.
What is the population of Pakistan? I told you this yesterday, as far as I remember.
मेरा population लिखना भूल गया.
Yes, Sinan. What is the population?
वैसे ऐसी कुछ
212.2 million.
How? 3 point?
212.2 million.
Okay, 212.2 million. Okay, boys, can you tell me the national language of Pakistan? Boys, we cannot hear you.
Urdu.
Okay, Urdu. Okay, the national language is Urdu. Did all of you draw the flag of Pakistan?
Yes.
Are you sure? Can you show me?
Yes.
Hurry up. Show the worksheet and show me the flag which I gave you as a homework. Okay, Rija, excellent. Amna, excellent. Sinan, super. Abiha, excellent. Danish, why can I see your colors? Okay. Danish,
Miss मैंने कलर नहीं किया.
you should focus on your homework. Yes, Sharaza. Yes, Abdullah Farhan. I think you didn't do your homework. Okay, Amsal. Amsal, this is a very good way of showing me that you're concentrating on your studies and you haven't done your homework. Okay, Amsal. Next time. Yes, please. Please. I know that you are drawing it right now. Okay, even though you are not in front of me, but I can see it. Asghar. Okay, Anaya, Abdul Rafi. Okay, all the students who have done their part are excellent. Okay, and yes, Abhiya, I can see it. Okay, Amna, yes, I can see it. Okay, so they are very amazing. What you need to do is that those who haven't drawn their flags yet, kindly do it by your next class. Okay, then I ask you to write 3 facts on Gilgit-Baltistan. Okay, these facts can be anything. They can be fun facts. They can be informational facts. They can be anything you want. Okay, so how many of you have written the facts? Kindly raise your hands. How many of you have written the facts? Raise your hands. Okay, Raja. We are going to start from you. Tell me one fact on Gilgit-Baltistan. Raja, you have, yes.
Pakistan people live in joint family.
Okay, the people of Gilgit-Baltistan live in joint family. Yes, Sinan.
There is a traditional cap which defines the identity of people of Gilgit-Baltistan.
Exactly. Number 1 is that they live in joint family. This is a fact. Number 2 is that they wear traditional caps which help them to identify. Okay. And who has done it? Who's going to tell me number 3? Yes, Abhiya.
Miss are right. Gilgit-Baltistan, formerly known as northern areas.
Okay, Gilgit-Baltistan was formerly known as northern areas. Okay, now you can write anything you want. Like for example, you can write that Gilgit-Baltistan is a country, which is very beautiful. Okay, you can write that this country, there are many tourists from all over the world which comes in Gilgit-Baltistan. Okay, you can write anything you want. Why? Because these are facts. Okay, these are fun facts. You can write anything you want.
Gilgit-Baltistan famous language is Sina.
Exactly. Okay, so now we are going to move forward and let's start with our worksheet number 2, which is a reading comprehension on historical places in Gilgit-Baltistan. Okay, up till now, I think the topic of Gilgit-Baltistan is clear. Okay, so we are moving forward. Okay, if you don't have any problem, if we are clear, then we are moving forward. If this is true, then kindly thumbs up. Hurry up. Okay, can we move to worksheet number 2? Thumbs up, hurry up. Okay. Excellent job. Okay, so now let's move on to worksheet number 2, which is a reading comprehension on historical places in Gilgit-Baltistan. Okay, listen very carefully, and this is a very easy worksheet, but it is a very informative worksheet, and you will know lots of things about Gilgit-Baltistan from this worksheet as well. Okay, number 1 is Alted Fort Watchtower. Okay, Alted Fort was a watchtower which was located in Gilgit-Baltistan. What does the word watchtower means? Okay, watch, when we watch something, and a tower is basically something which stands at a height. Okay, all the towers are basically very great in height. Why? Because the purpose of towers are that so that we can, stand on them and we can see everything from the tower. Okay, so Alted Fort was a watchtower. Are we clear? Okay, yes. So Alted Fort was a watchtower. The Great Alted Fort was built by Mir's ruling family of Hunza as a display of power to the Mirs of Nagar Twin State and stood tall in front of Karakoram since the 11th century. Okay, now if someone asks you that who built Alted Fort, what you are going to tell me is that it was built by Mirs. Okay, Mirs was a family, ruling family of Hunza. Okay, like for example, no need to be confused. Like did we study that for example in Pakistan there's a family, in Bakra Eid we see that there's a family of what they were called? They were called I think the mummy house. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but every year there are very great, cows. There are many kinds of goats over there. So there are some kind of different family surnames. Like for example, Sinan has a family name. Okay, like for example, his father, he has a father name. Like Muhammad Danish has a family name. So what happened is that Mirs was a very important family in Gilgit-Baltistan. Okay, in Hunza, basically. So what they're saying is that if someone asks you who built Alted Fort, what you're going to tell me is that it was built by the ruling family of Hunza. Okay, now what they're saying is that it used to display power. Okay, how does it display power? Why? Because it used to stand tall in front of Karakoram. Karakoram is a range of mountains I already told you about. Okay, this is the range of mountain in which many highest peak of mountains are found. Like for example, Mount Everest, for example, Mount K2. All of these mountains are found on the Karakoram range. Okay, so not only has it survived many attacks from aggressors, but also withstood several earthquakes since it was built, perhaps making it one of the most astonishing architectural structures of its time. Okay, so what is saying is that this watchtower was built in the 11th century. Okay, it is very old uh, watchtower. It is not only it survived many attacks. Okay, many people used to attack on Gilgit-Baltistan. Okay, what really happened is that in the 11th century there was a war going on. Okay, we all know that in our previous years, in our previous centuries, there were very world wars. There were going on very kind of wars over all the country. So what happened is that people build these kind of watchtowers so that they can help people stand on them, and people can have a lookout. ओके, ताकि अगर फॉर एग्जांपल अगर कोई हमारी कंट्री के ऊपर किसी किस्म का अटैक करने वाला है, अगर कोई हमारी कंट्री के ऊपर किसी किस्म का कोई मसला होने वाला है, क्या होता है कि वॉच टावर से हमें पहले से दिख जाता है कि क्या होने वाला है. व्हाई? बिकॉज इट स्टैंड्स एट अ वेरी huge height. Okay, stands at a height. So what is saying is that there were many attacks by aggressors. Aggressors are people who fight with us. Okay, aggressors are basically people who are our enemies. But what is saying is that it withstood several earthquakes. Withstood मतलब उसको सहा है उसने. Okay, withstood करना मतलब it was able to stand properly. Okay, even though there were many earthquakes, but nothing happened to this watchtower. And what they're saying is that is why it is one of the most astonishing. Astonishing means amazing. What the word astonishing means? Amazing. Okay? So what is saying is that is why it is one of the amazing architectural structures of its time. What does the word architecture mean? Yes, Sinan, do you know?
Teacher, architects make the architectural structures. First
Exactly.
they make on the paper, then they make,
Exactly.
then they
If
do the
someone asks
construction.
you architectural structures, it is basically they are saying talking about the building. Okay. Okay. For example, we say that Taj Mahal is one of an architectural structure. Why? Because it is also made as a building. So what they're saying is that up till now, if someone asks you, Alted Fort was what was Alted Fort also called? Alted Fort was also called a watchtower. Okay, it was built by the ruling family of Hunza, and they were called the Mirs. Okay, it has been stood in as long as 11th century. Okay, there were many attacks on this watchtower from their enemies, but nothing happened to it. Okay, it also faced many kind of earthquakes, but still nothing happened to it, and it withstood it properly. Okay, that is why it is one of the most amazing buildings of its time. Why? Because in 11th century, not many there were not many buildings as powerful, as strong as this watchtower. Okay, the unique structure is over 10,000 feet above the Hunza River, and it is the only tower known as Shikari Tower. Hunter's Tower was built strategically to monitor the entire land, especially during the wartime. Okay, so what they're saying is that why is this tower unique? Because it is built on Hunza River. Okay, this tower is built in center of the Hunza River. Okay, and it is known as Shikari Tower. Shikari Tower means Hunter's Tower. Why? Because I already told you that in the 11th century, there people used to attack over Pakistan. People used to attack over Gilgit-Baltistan, and what they used to do is that they used to monitor every attacks from this watchtower. लोग क्या करते थे, इस वॉच टावर के ऊपर खड़े होते थे और क्या करते थे, पहले से मॉनिटर करते थे कि क्या उनके इर्द गिर्द वाली कंट्री, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल चाइना से हमारा बॉर्डर मैच हो रहा था, इंडिया से हमारा बॉर्डर मैच हो रहा था, तो क्या करते थे, लोग नजर रखते थे कि is someone attacking us, is someone coming from the far. और अगर उनको लगता था कि फॉर एग्जांपल किसी किस्म की there are troops forming, सही है, उनको दूर से जाता था कि किसी किस्म का खतरा है, तो वो क्या कर लेते थे, पहले से उस थ्रेट के लिए रेडी हो जाया करते थे. सही है. The Hunza Valley used to be under constant threat from Kievan Russians and Chinese troops of that time. Okay, who were their enemies? Russians. Okay, and these Russians were called as Kievan Rus and Chinese troops. Okay, that is why जो गिलगित people जब भी safe रहे हैं हमेशा, वो किस वजह से रहे हैं? This altered fort helped them a lot in their difficult times. Okay, up till now, are we clear? If we are, then let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, are you clear? Do you know what is the altered fort now? Okay, now if you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and ask me, but I don't think that there's anything which can get. Yes,
टीचर, पाकिस्तान वाले गिलगित बल्तिस्तान पे क्यों अटैक करते थे?
पाकिस्तान वाले नहीं करते थे बेटा. आई एम सेइंग कि उस जमाने में क्या हुआ करता था कि जो हमारा गिलगित बल्तिस्तान था ना, इसके पास बहुत ज्यादा पावर थी. आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू व्हेन आई वाज टीचिंग यू द गिलगित बल्तिस्तान दैट ऑल ऑफ आवर इंडस्ट्रीज, सही है, हमारी जितनी भी बड़ी बड़ी इंडस्ट्रीज फैक्ट्रीज हुआ करती थी, वो सारी कहाँ थी? पहले गिलगित बल्तिस्तान के अंदर थी. सही है. तो इस वजह से क्या होता था कि एक जगह जो कि बहुत ज्यादा डेवलप्ड होती है ना, जहाँ जो बहुत ज्यादा अच्छी होती है, तो हर कोई क्या चाहता है, वो उसी जगह पे अटैक करने की कोशिश करता है. सही है. तो इस वजह से क्या होता था कि जो रशियन ट्रूप्स थी उस टाइम पे, ट्रूप्स जिसे कहते हैं बेसिकली, रशियन ट्रूप्स मतलब जो रशियन के लोग हुआ करते थे, सही है, वो या चाइनीज क्या करते थे, इसी वजह से गिलगित के ऊपर अटैक करते थे. ओके, यस आनिश.
मिस, यही पूछना था.
ओके राफिक.
मिस, ये जो आपने अभी हमें ये बिल्डिंग दिखाई है, ये भी है एल्टिट, जिसकी भी पिक्चर बनी हुई है, ये वाली.
Yes, this watchtower is still found in Gilgit-Baltistan. Okay. And
Teacher, what is the meaning of withstood?
What?
What is the meaning of withstood? Withstood.
I already told you. Withstood means something, जो कि किसी किस्म का अपने ऊपर मतलब बर्दाश्त करते हुए, हर किस्म की, जो कि हर किस्म की डिफिकल्टीज बर्दाश्त करते हुए, it is still standing strong. Okay, withstood something which has faced many difficulties, but it is still standing strong. Okay, so if there are no more questions, then we are going to move forward to Karpocho Fort. Okay, I'm just going to give you a little introduction on this fort, and then we will continue in our next class. Okay, Karpocho Fort. Karpocho Fort was also known as Skardu Fort. What was its second name? Skardu Fort. Okay, if someone asks you what was the second name of Karpocho Fort, you can say that Skardu Fort. Okay, Gilgit-Baltistan is an undisputed paradise for tourists. What they're saying is that Gilgit-Baltistan was so beautiful. Gilgit-Baltistan is still so beautiful, I already told you that it is full of greenery. Okay, if you want to have a good walk, if you want to have, you know, a walk with pure air, with clean air, or if you want to, you know, climb some mountains or have some fun, then Gilgit Baltistan is the place for you. Okay? Yes,
मिस
sir.
टीचर आप लास्ट वाला एक और बार समझा देंगी एंड में जो थोड़ा सा था
What? Alted Fort?
मिस क्या कहते हैं उससे मोनार्चेस ऑफ बल्तिस्तान से
Where, beta?
मिस क्या कहते हैं
Okay, fine. I will give you a you know, a recap. Don't worry. You know, I always do that. Okay? जब जैसे हम लोग अब नेक्स्ट क्लास स्टार्ट करेंगे ना, सबसे पहले मैं आपको रिकैप दूंगी. So kindly do come in class on time. Just listen very carefully on Kartpocho code. Okay? I'm telling you a little description so that you can study beforehand tomorrow, and you know, you don't have any problems tomorrow. Okay? So that is why they're saying is that Gilgit Baltistan used to be a paradise for tourists. Paradise is basically Jannat. Okay, what we will call paradise? Jannat. Okay, so they're saying is that is why Gilgit Baltistan is one of a paradise for tourists. Tourists are people who likes to visit some places. Okay, like for example, there are so many people who visit Pakistan, so they are known as tourists. It is an embodiment of nature's perfection. Okay, what is about embodiment of nature perfection mean? They're saying is that it is, you know, a symbol of nature's perfection. Why? Because for example, if you know, if you ask your friends to come in Karachi, okay, you will take them to, you know, for example, Do Darya, we will take them to some restaurants, okay, but these are not natures. Okay, nature have not made them, humans have made them. Sharaza, please. Okay, nature have not made them, but people have made them. So what is saying is that Gilgit Baltistan is a country which is made by the nature. Okay, nature have made them. Okay, the popular destination in Gilgit Baltistan in Skardu Fort is situated in Skardu. Yes.
मैं सब बच्चे चैट पे बातें करे जा रहे हैं.
Wait, I will check. Okay. Zayan, what is wrong, beta? I will have to disable your chat. You know how? You know, I don't know मुझे कितनी चीजें करना पड़ा करेंगे आप लोगों को. Okay, so now this was it for today's lecture. What is your homework is that you need to revise your Alted Fort and you need to revise your Skardu Fort. Next time, I'm going to ask you a few questions on Skardu Fort. So be, you know, prepared and do study it. Kindly help me with your attendance. Okay, if someone names is missing, then only speak them. Okay, no need to you know, tell me beforehand. Iha Imran. Hey, Brad.
अभी इमरान प्रेजेंट ऑफ
से राफे बात कर रहे थे. बच्चे कब से राफे बात कर रहे थे ऑल चैट पे.
राफे, मेरा,
प्रेजेंट.
दानिश, सिनान,
प्रेजेंट.
युसरा, आनिया, अमसाल, आनिया, सयान, राहिम, अनाया, बशीर,
प्रेजेंट.
मेरा, मेरा, okay, I've already taken your name. Abiha Imran,
प्रेजेंट
okay, Abdullah Quran, Abdullah Quran,
मिस मेरा नाम ही
आत्मा,
आया.
Rija,
प्रेजेंट
Mois. Is there anyone left?
मिस मैं रह गया.
Rija, I've already taken your name. Ali Salman.
मिस शारदा का नाम नहीं आया.
Okay. Now Shahraza.
यस.
मेरा नाम नहीं आया
किसका?
मिस मेरा नाम नहीं आया
आ गया असगर, आ गया आपका नाम बेटा. असगर आपका भी आ गया, वानिया का भी आ गया, आमना आपका भी आ गया. Okay. I think सबका नाम आ चुके हैं. अब्दुल्ला दानिश. Okay. Now listen. Okay, now listen. This was it for your today's class. I hope you all enjoyed it. Okay, kindly do revise your lecture tomorrow, and I will post your homework. Okay, this was it for today's class. Allah Hafiz. Thank you for coming.
मिस इसके बाद कौन सी क्लास